What's up, everybody? Michael the Ark here, and today I have another sort of show and tell build video for you. This is my Amara build, and I call her Mara Elemental Goddess. And now let me jump in and show you what it is that I have going on here. So this is a phase grasp build somewhat. It uses Allure and the ties that bind as the action skill, and Allure is now I do change this out some, and I will explain that in a minute. But I also use different elements depending on the different situations. So let me go through and explain exactly what's like. Let me just tell the numbers on my skill trees. This is a red and green tree build. There are no blue or purple skills right now, although I do want to redo this in the future to include the purple at least down to where I can get cryo on it, I think. So this is version 1, and it works very well for what I do. I do want to say there is something that I am missing somewhere, because the ties that bind, according to what I have seen other people do, can also pick up other enemies besides the one that you're shooting. But mine does not seem to do that, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if anybody knows, please let me know. Let's jump into this. My class mod gives me 2 into this, but it is maxed out at 5, 0, and then 5, 5, 0, 5. And we got 1, 3, 1, 3, 5. This is also maxed out with 5, but plus 2 from the class mod. And then Forceful Expression also is the capstone of the tree is also at 1. So this, I don't remember exactly what does what in it because I haven't played with it in a little bit, but I do know that if I remember correctly, this is sort of the damage tree, and then I have this over here where I have it's more damage and I believe health in this one. So in the green tree, if I'm not mistaken, Face Slam Face Slam was the original one I went with, and it didn't work. So that was while I was building the character up. It didn't work the way I wanted it to, so I went over here to this Phase Grasp, and I had went to the Eternal Fist, but then, like I said, I went down here to the Ties that Bind. So in the green tree, though, we have 5, 3, 5, and this also has a point from the class mod, and 5, 3, 0. This entire row has nothing in it. This one is 1, and then this row has 1, 0, 5, and then we do not capstone this tree. I think that we could capstone the tree if we took something out of here. We'd have to take 2 out of here and put in here, but this works out really well for me. If you want to have shock damage, you go into manage loadout, and then you just unequip, and now you've got shock damage. So if you want to have fire, you just come to the red tree and equip that. If you want to have caustic, you just come here to the red tree and equip that. Now, also, this one here, the action skill now creates a Nova when it damages enemies, dealing damage to all nearby enemies, is actually a decent one as well. It's pretty good. I'm not sure what Glamour is. No, that's not one that I was looking into. So I'm not sure if one of the skills here is what other people are using, like one of these or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure which one of these it is that's causing the other people to be able to do that, but I really like the way I have it here. It works really well. If you want to play, like you want to do Scrap Trap, this build, if you go in here and you just go over and set this to cost, this build literally you pop your action skill on one of them, they all fly in. You wait about 2 seconds. They all get pulled in, and you shoot one and kill 20 of them. Yeah, it is just awesome. She doesn't really have a pet build, and with pets, usually uh, you have a way to come back up. But she has Guardian Angel, and I highly recommend this for her because she will go down quite a bit otherwise. Let's jump over here, and I will show you some of the stuff I use. Now, this is not a fully fleshed out build. I do not have a lot of weapons from really good sources and stuff. So we're using a transformer. The Impaler actually works really good for her as well. Phase Zerker is the best way to go, in my opinion, with this. I do have an Elementalist, but I have never used it, so I just stick with the Phase Zerker. I've got this one because it has doll damage and doll critical damage, and I do use a lot of doll weapons, so like I'll have this on or this. I do need to go get something else. I don't know why I don't have it actually. It's really weird. I should have another weapon on here, but there's a ton of doll weapons that can benefit from this, so that's why I have chosen that one. Now, for grenades, we have one of each Merpex, one of each element. I have a Quasar as well, and then a Firestorm. I want it to cover as many elements as I could. As for Caustic, I would go with the, I don't know, it's the Transfusion Legendary. I can't remember what it's called. But then also the Hunter Seeker, Cloning or Mitosis Hunter Seeker in Acid would work well for this. For her artifact, I really don't have a good artifact for her. I'm using a Snowdrift Victory Rush right now. It gives me pistol damage, it gives me magazine size, and it gives me Victory Rush plus Snowdrift, so that's why I've got it. Ice Spiker Commander Planetoid is my next choice, and that's because of the cryo damage and the elemental damage as well. I do have an electric slide Moxie's endowment that I was using, but that was for health. It's not really for anything else. It was just the best thing that I had at the time. So that's not one that I'll be using. I'm going to grab the other gun I want it to get. And with this, you just want to go with elemental guns. You can go with guns that don't have elemental damage, but they're not going to do as good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try to go with as many doll weapons as I can to show you what I mean. We've got, now this would probably work better than this. And as that is a level 64 anyway, I need to get the good one. I don't know why I have that in there, to be honest. I thought that I had some of the other stuff, so I must have put stuff up. Let me grab that stuff out, and then we will go and see how this works. As it turns out, apparently I had not given her a bunch of the weapons that I thought that I had, so I went back and I got a Venomous Hornet. I got a Compressing Storm. The one I had was a 60. I got a Breath of the Dying. The one I had was a 43, I think. Or it was a 64 actually. And then I have put this on. I'm going to show different things, but these weapons work really good with her from what I remember, and the Thunderball Fist is excellent. The ASE splash damage 200% is just awesome. The beacon is really good on her. I've picked up a pestilence. I wanted to use it on her specifically, so I did finally get one and give it to her. I'm going to be trying out the light show with her. I do have a Cutsman for her, some flippers, and there's a bunch of different stuff that I have that I've already shown you. But I went through. I gave her a Sandhawk, and I I have a Lyudophore. The problem is I only have 441 iridium, and I can't re-roll anything right now. I'm going to show you what she can do with just basically weapons with bad anoints or no anoints for her. So let's head over to Athena's and get that done. Now, having good anoints will make this a lot easier, but let's just go see how it does. Toss. Trying to figure out something. Alright, we've got the Breath of the Dying. I don't think it's going to be the best, but we are doing damage to all of them with that. And if I can actually get... There we go. There we go. So, I'm going to go on and switch out to some other weapons. I'll show you the Storm in a second, too. But I want to switch out to the Chaos right quick. And then this, we're going to switch to, let's see, it's that flipper there. And then this, we'll switch over here. So first off, let's go ahead and I can shoot him, and it's going to do massive damage to all of them. If you look at that over there, that is just awesome how that works. Alright, so we've got this, the Chaos. The Chaos is awesome. Just excellent. So this one is better for after the action skill ends. Ooh! And I'm back up because of that, but as you can see, boom! Once it hits them, it just, wow. This one is not all that great, but I mean, it works. I just need to figure out how to roll these a little bit better. The problem with her is the grenades just don't last that long. But for bad anoints, you can see it's pretty easy even with this. I'm going to go right ahead and get trumped, and then I will show you that. Alright, we're going to just go right past these guys, hopefully. Maybe. And I'm going to go on and jump down here and try to take on Trump. First things first, we're going to do that. We're going to pop that. And I should be using a different grenade. Hold on. We need to use either the Quasar or the Merv Hex with him. I think that the Merv Hex will do better. So we're going to chuck those out. So the thing you want to do is try to get his shield down. Now, she is not really strong against him. I don't know why, but she just does not really all that strong against him. I need better weapons, definitely. Let's see here. Let me actually get a different weapon for this. We're going to put that on. I know that that works, and then let's go ahead and we'll Hopefully we'll do this.
Stay still.
Well, it's not doing it. I'm trying to get one of these to... It will not do it. What in the hell? Alright. So this one is a little bit harder. What I like to do is grab one of the others that's close to him. And now...
I'm down for a brawl.
I think I'm actually going to try the chaos. I can't remember how it is I do this. It very well may be that it's that. I think it is that it's the flipper that I use on her for him. Yeah, I need, like I said, I need a lot of better weapons for this, but chaos does work pretty good. If he'll stop throwing crap at me. If I can grab one. As you see, that's what we needed to do right there. Now, for one, we can just pop over here. That will help a lot. However, now I'm going to go ahead and grab out the other stuff. I guess I should have probably used some of the other weapons that I had. I could have taken him down really easily with the Cutsman, probably. So the beacon is doing all right with him. You have the survivability. It just is the matter of actually getting the weapons that will do the damage. If I had the other weapons or the other people out here to phase grasp, I think that would do better against him. Let's just go on and throw that on. That should probably take care of him. I know that some of these other weapons will. Let's see how this works. I enjoy a challenge, but this is ridiculous. I know that I kill him fairly quickly somehow. I just can't remember how, to be honest with you. I know that was working earlier. I'm wondering if... I don't know. I don't remember how it was. Anyway, as you can see, I do need to do a lot of work. This is a really good build for mobbing. It's just kind of hard to do bosses with, though. Maybe we'll get something good. Oh, wow. Whoa, what? Okay. Brainstormer, which I don't need any more of. A barrage, which I don't like. A lob. Now, the lob might do some good on her. But anyway, as you can see, it is viable. It just takes a while on bosses right now. I'm still working on it. I got to figure it out. And when I figure it out, you will get version 2.0. I think that it's mainly going to be weapons that fix it, because I think that the skill trees are doing just fine. But anyway, that is all for now, and I will see y'all in the next one.